Hello viewers, Marianne from Revealing Light Tarot. How are we all today, wherever you are in the world? When you're watching this, a huge shout out to you. I want to look at Libra in February 2021, what's coming up for them, what's the energy that they will be operating within in February, what are the general trends and conditions for Libra. This is for your sun sign, your rising, or have a look at where your moon is. If your moon's in Libra, this reading might be for you as well. So Libra, when I tuned into your energy, I felt some would be literally, walking over the obstacles that they have experienced in the past. For some, particularly female Librans, it's like you're really going to, I won't say shatter that glass ceiling, but there's going to be some sort of achievement, particularly in relation to your career in February, because I get the image of somebody in stilettos, killer stilettos, walking across a photocopy of the earth, which tells me there is something that you're going to put your mark onto. There's something that you're going to achieve. Some of you, this is a general reading. Some of you might already be understanding what I'm referring to. For others, February is going to be, this a lot of energy around dealing with children. So, whether this is grandchildren, whether this is children, little children, not adult children. This is to do with babies and toddlers and young children, and I'm just seeing a lot of domestic busyness around that. What else am I sensing for Librans? So home and family is really important. And the first image that I got was of the Hierophant sitting and almost overseeing again. There is one important relationship that I feel you're at a crossroads with, or you will be at a crossroads with. It's almost like you feel a heavy responsibility toward this relationship, but there are things that you can't see. There are things that you're not privy to yet. But with the Hierophant image clairvoyantly there, I am sensing that you're being guided and looked over, and that, when you least expect it, there will be some help for you. Other Librans could be very busy with group activities, learning activities, sitting down to meetings with a lot of people. I'm not just seeing one or two, I'm seeing, a lot of people. And for other Librans, they could even be having people over in February for dinner. They could be it's just a busy month is what I'm feeling for you. And I'm just hearing enjoyable, don't forget to tell them, enjoyable and rewarding month for you. All right, let's take a look, and particularly for Librans that like to be busy. Let's take a look. I'm using my Good Tarot and my Golden Tarot for the main part of this reading to drill down and see what are the energies. First of all, what are the messages from Spirit for Librans? For those that are worried, I'm feeling that quite strongly. I got a direct ringing in my ear. For those Librans who are worried about a situation, I have been told it will be okay. It will be all right, I think, with the words. And when I hear that ringing or that bell in my ear, I have to give that message. Okay, so Librans, it will be all right. It will be all right. Okay, so we have new beginnings. We've got the Fool. This is 0. You start with a clean slate. The Fool is on a journey. The Fool is on, onwards to new horizons. New pathways are being trodden here. But there's something in the Fool's, the title of this card, which says, watch for hidden obstacles, watch where you step, You know, in other tarot decks, the Fool is poised to walk off the cliff. Doesn't mean that the Fool is going to walk off the cliff. It means there are journeys indicated. And on any journey, you need to check that everything's, you know, fine. Check that, you know, you're not going to misstep. You know, make sure you know, if you're writing something out, a new job application, you know, whatever the newness is for you, dot your I's, cross your T's, double check everything, because this is an exciting journey. This is a new journey, and you don't want anything to, you know, you don't want any obstacles in your way. The Ten of Fire. This comes at the end of a cycle. It's the Ten of Wands. It's about, you know, being busy in this new, whatever newness it is for you, but making sure you don't exhaust yourself, making sure you don't, the Ten of Wands, carry something. You're trying to get all of those pieces of paper, you know, the to-do list. Make sure it doesn't overwhelm you. Make sure you're not taking on too much, because that's just going to impact on your new start. And the Page of Water, this is an offering of love, but this is also can be a surprise coming forward that you may not have expected. This can also be an apology, an offering of love. You're going to experience that. Let's see what that could be. The Six of Wands, victory. The Six of Fire. So again, these new horizons. I'm feeling very confident that this new journey will bring some kind of victory towards you in some way. Just be careful with your energy. You don't burn the candle at both ends. Be patient. Patience. Okay, so there's a really good fire energy. Is very quick. And look at where the fire is in your natal chart and which house that is in and what it can tell you. Even, you know, what is transiting, what fire energy is transiting your natal chart, and have a look, because there's something around slowing things down and being patient. And I'm getting the Queen of Fire. This can be Sagittarius energy, can be Aries energy, can be Leo energy, mostly Sagittarius energy, but this Queen of Fire in herself is somebody that has this grand plan to achieve, and she actually achieves it. She brings it all together and she achieves that plan. Now here is the Hierophant, which is really interesting, because there is a situation that, I mean, maybe you're the Hierophant, that you might have to mediate with, or a situation where you might need mediation as well. But this can also be Spirit's got your back. And we have the Sun, which was the other image that I got for you. This illumination, this happiness and joy. This is in the new starts. You're very happy, whatever this new start is for you. And the Six of Waters, the Six of Cups is, you know, talks about nostalgia, talks about going, reuniting with the past, talks about our higher self. So I see happiness there for you. But there is also counsel in these cards too. Alright, let's take a look at a Celtic cross and see what situation. This red feather keeps wanting to have itself known, keeps floating around my cards. Okay, red is the base chakra, of course, and it's got purple tones as well. When you're feeling insecure, use your own intuition. You've got that here with your third eye. Use your own intuition in any situation that is thorny. Let's just put it like that, thorny for you. Okay, let's take a look at this Celtic cross. February, Librans, February. What's happening in February for my Libran friends? February, Libran. What's happening? What are the, you know, the essential kind of messages, conditions that Librans will face in February 2020? So we have the 9 of coins. So straight away, freedom is calling. You have enough to meet your needs. If you're worried about that, don't be. You've got it. You've got enough to meet your needs, and there's freedom here. Freedom and independence. And what is going to detract from that is this feeling of being restricted. The 8 of Swords talks about restriction. And it's in your own mind. It's not, this card's not an actual restriction. Because this person can take the blindfold off and move away from those swords and see her way or his way through. It's the anxiety that you will be restricted. You need to move away from that because you won't. You have charge. And we've got our Fool. So for Librans in February, again, the Fool, new starts, new journeys, something new, onward. New paths that you'll be treading. It's the foundation of the reading. Beautiful. I love it when that validation happens. The Page of Swords in the past. The Page of Swords is an uncomfortable truth coming forward. It's in the past, so you've already faced this situation. But it can also be like spy in the camp. You know, somebody that you thought you could trust, you couldn't. It's in the past situation, so I don't think that's a problem, but it showed up here in the reading, so just be mindful of it. 6 of Wands, double validation, because you pulled that before at the base of the other pack. There's victory in the sky. Whatever this new start is for you, it is victorious, or can be victorious. It has the potential to be victorious. This is also movement. These horses aren't standing still. All right, let's see what's in the near future. For some Librans, whoever I'm channeling at the moment, this is massive endings and new beginnings. Massive endings and new beginnings. It's the closing of one cycle and the opening of another, and it begins in February. So we've got endings here. This is what this card is all about. It's in the here and now. You're ending something. Again, ending old cycles. What's the environment around? 2 of Coins, again, juggling too much. Having to decide what to leave behind and what to keep. Having to being in the uncomfortable position of having to make those decisions. The 9 of Cups in the hopes and fears, miracles, breakthroughs. Keep hoping, keep manifesting, keep intending, and those miracles will come. So we have the Emperor. Ooh, these are strong cards, Libra. You're taking control. You're in control in February. You're victorious. Whether this is career, family, whatever. You're taking control and you're victorious. The 7 of Cups. Be careful. Again, the challenge here with the Fool is that you can, gild the lily or overlook something that you shouldn't, or put off a decision that you shouldn't make. You need to be very realistic about the choices that you make. And then the Fool is able to carry on without too many obstacles in front. And the Queen of Swords, you need to bring this Libran energy, which is your energy, the Queen of Swords. If you want this stability, you need to be able to say things in a diplomatic way, communicate the truth even though others may not want to hear it. It's time for authenticity. Don't hold back on it. All my air signs, I've had this very strong feeling that is time to, you do communicate beautifully diplomatically, because conflict resolution outcome, you bring the Libran in to get that. But say what needs to be said. Alright, the Knight of Cups, an offer of love, a relationship. For some, this could even be in relationships, but there's also a counsel here. You need to put the boundaries up in order not to exhaust yourself or give too much of yourself or put yourself in a situation where you're not being authentic. You need to have those very healthy boundaries up, and these boundaries are a gift. They're a gift to you. They're available. They're on your shelf anytime you want to pull them out and put them up. They're your gift. All right, and the Lovers here. For some, this could be a romantic relationship, but it could also be family, those that you're close to. You may need to put boundaries up for your own good. Remember, this Fool needs to walk freely. This Fool needs to start the journey with this kind of realistic, truthful energy. Okay, that is February for my Libran friends. Good luck. Lots of wonderful cards. Lots of doubles. Double validation. 6 of Wands. Victory. The Fool. New starts. They just seem to keep coming. So, any restriction may be self-restriction, and you won't need to restrict yourself if you've got the proper boundaries if you've got the healthy boundaries there to begin with. Alrighty, thank you for tuning in, Libra. Best of luck in February, and best of luck with this new start that you're going to be enacting. Thank you.